Hello, my name's Abram, and this video is taken from PiiNK VANiiTY's and Rorshaq's farewell tournament. It's me and Hectic commentating. If you want to check out Hectic on Twitter, I'll put a link in the description. I'll put the link to Rorshaq's and PiiNK's YouTube channels in the description, along with their Twitters. I hope you guys like this video, and thanks for watching. Well, you got a great voice for commentating. It's not...
Thank you. Thank you. Farewell. Now, Ernie. I have actually seen a few of your YouTube videos. You definitely seem like one of the more professional YouTube sensations. Not gonna lie, I definitely enjoy watching your videos.
Oh, thanks. I didn't realize we have flatteries all around then.
Yeah, you know, I saw you with Arctic. And then I also checked out some of your other videos. I was like, wow, you know, this guy's actually really professional. He's not one of those dudes who just, like, screams and rages and it's like, oh, you guys suck, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, it's really nice to see.
I try.
Alright. Make sure everybody's ready, and, we'll get this match, buddy.
Do you want...
I tweeted it out. If you retweet me, then I will make sure to give you a shout-out. 1 second.
I'm gonna post it on the Facebook here.
Alright, so here we go. It's about to start up on King of the Hill checkout. Abram, do you have any... Is that how you say your name? Abram?
Abram, yeah. Yeah,
Abram,
yeah.
Okay, cool. So, do you have any predictions for this match? Do you know these teams at all? I don't know these teams, so...
Oh, I can't even... I don't know which teams are playing here. I don't even know who we're sitting in on here. I know a few teams.
Okay,
and
so...
Don't know either of these ones.
Alright, we're going in blind. But, I've seen King of the Hill checkout. I've played it in ranked. I've even scrimmed on it way back in the day. It can get pretty chaotic. It can get definitely a little crazy here if both these teams are aggressive, if they know what they're doing. Oh, a little bit of lag. And we do have... Okay. We do have a 2-2 going down from both teams right now. This is interesting. The Locust team is just trying to play passive right here, get some angles. And they're trying to make plays. Oh, but Insane needs to be careful. He gets it down, though.
Has a great push on this right side here. There's basically nothing they could do to break this guy. Unless... Nope, he handled it. You're going to get a lot of time on this hill.
Yeah, and Atonement has those nades, too, so this hill just became
they got
so
the
much
setup
harder
up
to
top
break.
On the platform, but it's not going to matter if they can't get in that hill. The guys over there on the Atonement's on the side, and then you got more guys flanking the guys on the platform. They're going to get a lot of time on this hill.
Yeah. Even with that break that they just grabbed, it's not a big deal. Oh, an Atonement with a huge double kill right there. And I really don't think, yeah, the Locust team, depending on where they spawn, and they spawn the back plat, but they do have one person who spawned in home goods. Let's see if I can hop on board with the guy here. Oh, no, it's actually, he's not going to be able to get a flank. Oh, and Demoralized getting taken out right there. And now you can see the COG team's just holding it down, but the Locust team does get a break, and they really haven't been able to get any hill time right now. Just being able to get breaks, and that's just not going to do it for them. They need to have a stronger setup right now. You can see them just running around, trying to get something going, but they're not really playing as a team. They're not coordinating with each other.
This is how King of the Hill plays, though. It's easy to get the hill, hard to break it. When you set up on a hill, it should be. This is exactly how it should play. You should always be playing for the next hill, not for playing for this current hill.
Yeah. And you know, I completely agree with that. You know, sometimes it does get a little chaotic. But I mean, you can see the COG team. They have 47 seconds on the board, and the Locust team doesn't have any. Looks like they're finally going to be able to put up their first time.
This is also a hard hill to break. They need to get this platform, and they need to set up on the left and right, not just by the hill, but on the sides of the hill too.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a critical 1v1 right here, and he lost it. This is done for them. This is going to be really hard for the Locust to break now. They got 4 people in there. They only got 1 guy rushed on the right. They're not coordinating as a team right now.
Don't worry.
I mean, you can see Demonic Pulse, he pushed up right there, made a great play with that Lancer, and, you know, that was it. He got a crucial kill, and then the COG team just kind of went in, cleaned up. But we do have Insane with these frags right now. See if I can hop on board with him. Oh, and he does get taken out before I can hop on board. Insane,
they're not even setting
goes
up.
Down. Yeah,
they need to set up with and make an organized push. If they just keep trying to do this one man at a time thing, they're going to get destroyed. All these hills are going to be very hard to break, and what you need to do is go for next hill. There's 20 seconds left. What they need to do is set up on next, pick up the power weapons, hold on to the frags, and not waste them like they did running in there.
Yep. And Atonement has, you know, he finally got a kill right there with this nade, and the COG team is really just cleaning house. You can see how organized they're playing. You know, they're moving in as a team. You can see this whole push. Everyone's getting ready to collapse on this hill. The Locust team needs to be very careful how they play this. The smokes come up. A break is already in. D-Berg does go down, though. It's now a 3v4. The COG team, the push became that much harder for them. And the Locust team is actually doing a decent job of holding this right now. Even though, you know, the COG team did get a break, doesn't matter. They're able to hold this back electronics with really... Yeah, this is just a really easy hill for them to hold right now. This is really the first time we've seen the Locust team control a setup like this.
The COG, this is how King of the Hill is always going to play. What the COG are waiting for is they're waiting for weapons to push in with. They can't just go in one at a time and just get destroyed. They need something to push in with. Even these guys on the left, there's basically nothing they can do on the left there without some kind of power weapon. They're just going to try to pick off one guy at a time, hope for the next hill. If anything, they're going to go for breaks. They're probably not going to go for a cap on this hill unless they get some kind of awesome master play.
I completely agree. But, what we did see right there is actually two members of the COG team did try and angle their way in there. Two of them did get in, and they were able to... The whole team seemed like they kind of just collapsed on the Locust team, and they got in there.
That's what happens when you sit too far into the hill. You need to meet them halfway. You can't just meet them at the hill, or they're going to be able to get breaks, they're going to be able to get the hills a lot easier.
Definitely. And, I mean, you can see the COG team has almost double the time right now that the Locust team does. Although the Locust team was able to hold a decent setup, they did have it broken, which is not good. They need to figure something out. They need to fix their setups. They need to make sure that they can lock down this next hill. So even though they get this initial hill time, you know, you can see their setup is not that strong. There's only 2 people of the Locust team in this hill right now. Insane just jammed his gun. This is not good. He needs to put shots in this hill right now. He needs to be careful. He's actually going to get hit right now. Atonement. Oh. And there it is. He's going to get taken out. Demoralized, putting huge shots in him. The whole COG team spawning at Plat. That is so unlucky right now.
What they're doing right now, they aren't doing this on accident. You can make your team spawn wherever you want and go. They're sitting by the checkout on purpose. They know that if they stay there, they keep one guy alive, they're going to keep spawning in that checkout over and over and over. That's how CM just spawned there again. Demoralized is still there. There's mad people rushing there one after the other.
So, Abram, if you're the Locust team right now, what do you do to come back from this? What do you do? I mean, this COG team looks pretty unstoppable.
What you need is the power weapons. You need to pick up these frags. That's what's going to win them this match. Frags or incendiaries, whatever those grenades are at the bottom. The platform isn't as important in this as it is in, like, execution, but still, it's great to have the hold to keep the spawns on your side. So what the Locust need to do is kill the guy's plat, hold that checkout, and then keep the grenades unlocked. That's what they're going to need to do to get this. There's only 20 seconds left on this hill. What they should do is just be trying to kill these people, not really go for the hill. And they just got destroyed, though, so... They have to go for the next hill again. Where they are right now, not in a good position. They're going to have to push around to the side. It's probably on the left side. There it is.
Yeah. And this is just such a great example of great teamwork by the COG team. You know, Pulse came in there, helped his teammate out, got a decent cross in there. And now the COG team is set up for this next hill. I mean, you saw they didn't really need to rotate that much. Looks like there is going to be a fight happening in this spawn, but it really doesn't seem to matter. The COG team is taking this game convincingly. Even though there's only 40 points in between both of these guys, you can see the COG team is just much more set up right now. Oh, but Insane does get a break. Oh, and he does get a kill on Pulse. But it doesn't matter.
This is a good spot for Biscuit. Biscuit stays here. His team's needs to get back in checkout door. His team's not going to spawn there. So and just when I say that, the COG spawn right behind him. You need to sit in this checkout when you have either one of these hills. It's absolutely crucial. You spawn right next to the hill over and over and over to stay here. It's going to be really hard for them to hold it if they don't hold this checkout. It's so important.
And you could see that team fire right there. Biscuit getting taken out. The whole COG team, I don't think one of them had a shotgun out right there. The team fire is too strong for this team. They want this game. They want it now. They want to take home this first map, and then they're going to bring it home.
Just want to say that again. They need to hold that checkout. If they are holding that checkout, they're going to keep spawning there. King of the Hill is all about holding spawns and going to the next hill. If they aren't staying back there, they're just going to keep spawning there. This is just like basic competitive play. They should know what. They should know this.
Yeah, Abram is bringing up an amazing point right now. If you let the team spawn right next to the hill, it's going to become that much harder to hold it down. And I mean, really, it just makes sense to put a guy there. You know, you can get good crosses. You know, you need to put him in the back and give your team spawns. Maybe also get a guy on the plat as well, and then you can, you know, easily make plays. I mean, they could have had, the COG team could have actually had a whole 140 seconds if they would have just had a dude back there the whole time. But they didn't.
Yeah.
And I mean, both these teams aren't doing it correctly.
This plays differently than all the rest of the hills. This one, you can either stay at plat, but you can get spawned behind, or you can sit over by the mulcher. That's actually a really good spot to hold. If they get this mulcher spawn, they're going to keep spawning back there. See, the locusts just spawn there, but if they hold a COG back there, they're going to be able to hold this hill a whole lot easier. Because the only spawns they can get are going to be a checkout or a TDM spawn.
Yeah. I mean,
see, they're spawning right back there again. Like, that's what they need to do is sit back there. They have one place they're going to spawn from, but the locusts, they are not making an organized push out. They're not making an organized push.
Even though they're all set up for it, you know, they get their smokes on point. If they make a push right now, if they get a break right now, and you see they need to go in, all three members of the locust team get in here, but it is just not enough. Doesn't matter. You put 3 dudes in the hill. Yeah, there's the chainsaw, and that's going to be it.
That was a good match.
That's going to be it. Yeah, it was. It was a good match. You know, we saw one team who played a lot more chaotically, and you saw that they got punished for it. You know, back out here. The COG team was much more organized. They were much more on point. You know, I couldn't praise them enough on their Lancer-oriented style of play. And, you know, having a Lancer-oriented team, you know, it's not always necessary. You know, you can be a shotgun-oriented team, you know, be really aggressive, you know, really, you know, just really push-oriented and still be successful as long as you're organized. Organization is the key, especially in King of the Hills.
Oh, you know, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You play King of the Hill, the Lancer is what you're going to be using. You use the Nasher, you're playing King of the Hill wrong. It's all about crossing, all about the Lancer. If you try to get in that hill and try to hold it with a shotgun, there's basically nothing you can do when you have stopping power and when you have more than one person shooting you. And, you know, it's not execution rules, so even if you get downed, you're just going to get killed right away. Like, it's really about spawning. The spawn system is like, you can determine the spawn system in King of the Hill. So if you want to win this, you basically hold the spawns, you hold the next hill.
I agree.
If you like this content, head over to my channel, Abram Version HD. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.